My mom's boyfriend demanded I call him dad and threatened to kick me out when I refused. So I'm 16, and my mom's been dating this guy Derek for about a year. He moved in 6 months ago after his lease ended. My real dad lives across town, and I see him every other weekend plus dinner on Wednesdays. Our relationship is great. Derek started small with little comments about my grades or telling me to clean my room. Then he got bolder. He'd ground me from my phone when mom wasn't around or make me do his laundry mixed with mine. But the breaking point came last Tuesday. I was texting my dad about weekend plans when Derek snatched my phone right out of my hands. "Stop calling him dad," Derek said, scrolling through my messages. "It's confusing for everyone. I'm your father figure now. Give me my phone back. He's my actual dad." Derek's face went red. "As long as you live under my roof, you'll show me proper respect. That means calling me dad and following my rules." I laughed. "This isn't your roof. You don't even pay rent here." That night when mom got home, Derek told her everything, but he twisted it completely. He said I was being disrespectful and told him I hated him and wanted him gone. Mom sat me down, but Derek kept interrupting when I tried to explain. Finally, mom told him to let me talk. I explained how he'd been overstepping and trying to replace my dad. Instead of understanding, mom got mad at me. "Derek's just trying to help. You should appreciate having another adult who cares about you." Things got really weird after that. Derek was super nice when mom was around, but the second she left, he'd go back to his controlling behavior. He started going through my backpack to check homework, timing how long I spent in the bathroom, even questioning who I was texting. When I told mom, she said I was being dramatic. The final straw came 2 weeks later. I had plans to stay at dad's house for the weekend, but Derek told mom he thought I was spending too much time there and not enough time bonding with our new family. Mom actually canceled my weekend with dad without asking me first. I completely lost it. Called dad crying and told him everything. Dad picked me up that same night. He was furious. The next day, dad showed up at our apartment. I'd never seen him that angry. He told mom that Derek had no right to interfere with their custody agreement and that if it happened again, he'd take her back to court for more custody time. Craig tried defending himself, saying he was just looking out for me, but dad shut him down real quick. "You're not his parent. You're mom's boyfriend. Stay in your lane." Mom was terrified. She'd always been scared of going back to court because dad had a solid case for more custody time. After dad left, mom and Derek had a huge fight. I could hear them yelling through the walls. Derek apologized to me the next morning, but it felt completely fake. Mom told me she talked to him about boundaries, but I could tell she was mad at me for getting dad involved. The whole house felt tense and uncomfortable for weeks. Derek would make passive-aggressive comments about how some kids don't appreciate stable home environments. Mom would just look tired all the time. 3 months later, mom and Derek broke up. Mom blamed it on him being too controlling, but I knew it was really because dad had threatened to change our custody arrangement. Derek moved out on a Thursday while I was at school. When I got home, mom was sitting at the kitchen table crying. She apologized for not listening to me sooner. Turns out Derek had been telling her lies about my behavior, making me seem like a problem child who needed strict discipline. He'd convinced her that my relationship with my dad was unhealthy and that I needed a stronger male role model. The truth was, Derek just wanted to be the only important man in my life. He saw my dad as competition instead of recognizing that kids can have multiple adults who care about them. 6 months later, mom started dating someone new, but this time she introduced him slowly and made it clear that he was her boyfriend, not my replacement father. Sometimes the best thing that can happen is when toxic people remove themselves from your life.